We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 1.
First pitch of the night is taken for ball 1, and we are underway from Kansas City. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gordon has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, number 10. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Correa. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get started in the bottom.
Royals, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Herald, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Eric Hosmer.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. 2 gone. Stepping in, number 36. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This one's flared out toward left. Duvall is there, makes the catch, and the side is striding in. Chris Carter. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth, The left
So
fielder, number
striding
25,
forward now, Adam Duvall. He's ready
Duvall.
for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Now at the plate, Justin
Batting
Upton.
sixth.
First shot
Center
for him
fielder,
here
number
with a
8.
runner at first now
Justin
and one away.
Upton.
In there, no balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. A tag, and he is out at second base. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll be the one to
Leading
greet
off for the
Justin
Royals.
Verlander to start the inning.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. Carlos Correa waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting
Here's
fifth.
Carlos Correa now.
Second baseman.
First chance for him here with a man on following the
Correa.
leadoff walk. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth.
Standing
The
in,
shortstop.
Didi Gregorius.
Didi
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Runners off for second. Line drive to left. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Now in the box,
Batting
Brandon
seventh.
Moss. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Avila recovers, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Alex Avila.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Batting eighth. The
Set to
designated
get
hitter,
his evening at the plate
Gary
started, Gary Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fouled back. Nobody out, runner on first. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Coming to the plate now,
Batting ninth,
Nick Castellanos.
third baseman,
And he could give
Nick
his guys an early lead
Castellanos.
if he can come through here. Up high in the air. Hosmer calls for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
shortstop,
Jose
number
Iglesias. 0 for 1
Jose
for him here in this
Iglesias.
one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Lifted in the air to center field. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher Salvador Perez.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Iglesias now at short. Reined in. And he's set down, 1 away. So 1 away now for Alex Gordon.
Right fielder, Alex Gordon.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. In there, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Taken in by Castellanos. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he'll go the short way to retire. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, number 10. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Carter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carter.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
25, Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. And now against his body, a jump throw. Ready for another chance. Number 36. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 36.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton's after it. He's there and records the first out. One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Upton. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Carlos Correa now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Upton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Tigers.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Alex Avila. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Back to first, and Avila's gone as well. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time. So stepping in, Brandon Moss. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 pitch on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Iglesias now at short. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. So striding in, Alex Gordon. He reached on a single in his first try. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Nick.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The shortstop.
Riding in once again, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas is there. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Digging in and looking for more. Number 10. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And a good throw gets him one gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again. Number 36. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Runners on the move for second. High in the air into shallow left center. Duvall comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 8.
The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Last time through was a base hit. Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Off for the Tigers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Chris Carter.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Carter is retired to start out the 7th. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. At the plate, Justin Upton. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way to Upton. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ballgame. Ready once again, Alex Avila. A hit in 2 tries. So far. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see
now pitching for the Royals, number 14.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on the southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Cain. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Again, a 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting
at the plate, Didi Gregorius. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Moss. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit back up the middle. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as there woes. Into the box now, Nick Castellanos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a slider that runs in. Side that time, and that'll keep him from diving out. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In the air now out to right field. Gordon is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Brian Pena will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Brian Pena.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping in, Alex Gordon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. You see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Verlander's ready. Here's the 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
On the ground to the left side. And he's safe. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And the runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this is fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line and right. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, number 10.
For Detroit.
Royals get some action in the bullpen going now.
Number 10.
Matt Strom
Your attention,
enters from the
please.
pen to start the
Now
ninth
pitching
inning
for the
as he'll try to
Royals.
keep the score
Number
right where it is
64.
heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first
Now
pitch is
catching,
taken for a cold
Number
strike.
25. Brian
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the play, one away. Here's Chris Carter now. Over 2 of the run batted in for him thus far.
Carter.
Joaquin
Your
Soria
attention, please.
enters the game with
Now
one
pitching
gone
for
in the
the
top
Royals.
of inning number 9.
Number 48.
Started that swing a bit too early. Here comes the 0-1. Now Carter with a big swing as he lifts this one high in the air out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. In there, 1-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Oh, and he misses it. So digging in now, Justin
Center
Upton.
fielder number
1 in, 1 out,
Justin
and 1 up.
Upton.
Joe Kelly
Your attention,
enters the
please.
game with 1 gone
Now
in the
pitching
top
for
of
the
inning number
Royals.
9.
number 56.
Line hard toward right center.
Oh,
And
Kelly.
Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the catcher, Alex
Now
Avila.
batting.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Avila.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The second for 1. Save. Standing in, Gary Sanchez.
Designated
0 for
hitter.
3 with a couple of
Gary
strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. Into the box now, number 36.
Leading up,
He
the
flew
bottom
out
of
in
the
his
ninth
last
inning for
at
the
bat.
Royals.
The pitch.
Left fielder, number 36.
Line drive to center field. Upton is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this will be fouled away.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Justin Wilson takes over on the mound now. Now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here. And
Whit Merrifield.
now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Correa is on his way home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3. One ball game. Chesler Cuthbert.
Pinch hitting for the Royals, number 19, Chesler Cuthbert.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Digging in for his second at bat.
For the Royals, catcher
And
Ryan
a big
Pena.
pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Your
Blaine
attention,
Hardy
please.
takes over on the mound now. He'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up.
Orlando.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. There goes the runner. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And guys, the Tigers got a great start in this one out of the gentleman.